Maybe a little more light. Aziz, light. Nope, we're good. That's good lighting, right? Yes. Beautiful. We are live, and I'm getting better at this YouTube live. I've been used to going TikTok live, and that was really easy. But I want to go to YouTube because I can share more precise videos or more precise pictures of what I am talking about when I'm talking about the brain and concussions. And let's check my audio here. Check. What is my audio doing? Well, that is good. There's nothing there. Nope, we're good. So anyway, we are fully talking. Yep. We're talking concussions in relation to, or chakras in relation to concussions tonight. Because I believe that's one of the things that we might be very well missing when it comes to healing the concussions, because the concussions do not only affect the brain, the neck, the nervous system, it also affects the entire body, and it affects us energetically. Now, whether you believe in chakras or not doesn't matter, because your body believes, your energy believes. Consciously, we screw up a whole lot of stuff. But on the subconscious, on the energetic level, we know everything about literally everything. And if we can open our perspective up to the relation of chakras in relation to the concussions, the brain, the head injury, the whiplashes, the TBIs, the PTSD that we're in, everything can change. Just checking in on my... Cool. So what I'd like to do here is share a screen. There we go. Beautiful. Now, this here is a wonderful split section right down the center of your brain. It feels like I might be doing a little work on myself. So we have two hemispheres divided by this false cerebri. This is very thick tissue that comes up and surrounds both hemispheres, surrounds the cerebellum, and becomes the protection around the spinal cord and all the nerves. The nervous system is a closed system. And then we've got our limbic system here. The fight or flight part of our brain, of our nervous system. And that part of our brain remembers absolutely everything. All input except for your sense of smell goes into sense of smell, hearing. Gosh darn it. Apparently I need to recheck in on my facts. But everything goes through the limbic system before it goes everywhere else. So there's spidey senses, right? Autonomic responses. It's our automatic jump out of the way, car's coming. Instead of having to think about, should I jump or is it good? And the limbic system remembers everything. Also remembers all the good stuff. But when we're over inundated by bad stuff, or the bad things are really bad, all of a sudden the good stuff starts getting pushed by the wayside, and we only notice the bad things about our life. We stop seeing the beautiful trees and the beautiful clouds in the sky, and we relate the clouds to, oh, danger's coming, or there's a horrible storm coming, or my life is ruined, or I can't go outside. Instead of, yay, there's some rain coming in to put out the fires. There's rain coming in to make the flowers grow. And so when we have concussions, they can directly affect the chakras of the body, because as you see, the chakras line up with the literal energy centers of the body. Yes, the brain is an energy center. The entire spine is an energy center, and it puts energy into the organs of the body. And those chakras are directly related to the organs, as well as the spinal cord, as well as the skin, as well as our thoughts and our emotions. So you can imagine if we have had a head injury in the past that has affected our brain, there may very well be emotions wrapped up within that head injury. The fear of doing it again. Maybe you were angry when the injury happened. Possibility, right? But in relation to my story, there's also been times when I've hit my head when I was really friggin' happy, flying down a mountain on my snowboard, perfect powder day, thought I hit a jump and wham, hit my head, knocked myself out, or being hit from behind by another person. I was happy, but then my brain felt the trauma, and now anytime I feel happiness, my brain may very well correlate that with, damn, I'm going to have another head injury, and prevent myself from being happy. Flip flop it, create anger, depression, rage, sadness. All in relation to the chakras. Now, the chakras are in constant communication with each other at all times, as well as with the entire outside world. So on that note, a concussion can very well test our confidence. Our confidence down here in the solar plexus. And if anybody here has ever had a test of the confidence, you might very well have some digestive issues as well, because you see that energy center is related related to the liver, gallbladder, stomach, spleen, pancreas, the kidneys, the adrenal glands. The adrenal glands being a really close cousin to the limbic system, getting you into that, okay, I gotta run. But unfortunately, we get into that run status all the time, and those adrenal glands get taxed. And now I'm freaking tired all the time because I'm not getting the endorphins. I'm not getting the epinephrine from that hit all the time. So now I'm having to drink coffee all the time, drinking energy drinks all the time due to a head injury back in the day. Way back in the day. And realize that only 50% of sports head injuries or concussions go diagnosed. And that's a big issue. So imagine how many times you've possibly hit your head